thought I'd give you a bit of a tour of the shed today, my tools that I've collected. So yeah, there's a view over to the Gulf. It's a lovely spring day with very little cloud. So yeah, coming through the kitchen, office, alcove, office, so there's a bit of geography, PA door, and then across the other side I've got the big roller door, but coming anti-clockwise, so this is a little shit goods rack that I made, and then I've got air conditioners here sitting waiting to be installed. This one at the front is for the office, the one at the back is for the shed. It's going back up there in the wall there. That's a 7 kilowatt. But that's the wood for my bench that you might have seen before. It's about 30% moisture, so maybe I'll sticker that, but it's pretty heavy to move around, so it takes a bit there. I think they're about 50 or 60 kilograms a length, so more than that maybe with the moisture, because it's such high moisture content, probably a bit heavier than that again. So yeah, that's a drill press I picked up at local tool store. It's a Nova Viking. It's fully digital, so you've got the variable speed here, you've got the laser and the LED light, and the laser centering there. I've ordered a keyless chuck for it. Hopefully that'll be a good one. So also there are some really nice features in this. If you look up some reviews on the Voyager, Nova Viking, Voyager is another model. If you look up the reviews on the Nova Viking, it comes in two models, a cupboard top here, the short one, and also the floor standing. This one is a short one. This was the only one they had there, so, and it was half price, so I thought that's fine. The amount of times I would want the whole height is, fairly rare, so sacrifice for the $1,000 I saved on it's not too bad. So yeah, and here I've got the oscillating spindle and oscillating sander. Got all my fasteners here. This is just a temporary layout, I might stress. A bandsaw picked up for $80 second hand. These things cost about $500 now. It's insane how much they've gone up in price. Second hand, that was 80. I mean, that then was really cheap for what it was. They were going for about $200 at the time. But I picked this little saw up when I went on holidays in New South Wales. That's $200 normally. It was $70. It was an ex-display model. So on my little Stanley 55 there. I'll do a full unboxing and description of that in a future video. That's the old 5-horse 3-phase motor off my thicknesser. And then up there, I've got the extractor for the dust. That's going outside and just going to go into the ground. My nearest neighbour's a couple of kilometres away, so that'll be fine. And I'll pipe that through the shed. I've got pipe here and pipe up on the mezzanine for that. So probably buy a bit more pipe. I just want to highlight the tools. I've got my battery tools here for the moment, and then lubricants, power tools, quarter power tools here, a few Festool tools, abrasives. All my hand tools are here, my chisels, finishers, hand planes, and then painting supplies there. Here's the chainsaw that my son gave me. I've got another jet chainsaw, which is a table saw. It's a jet table saw in the other shed. What I'll probably do is have this one here feed in that way, and the other one the other way around, feed back in that way, and they can sit back to back. That way, if I need and have an extension over this side and extension over that side, so that if I need to, I can put larger goods on it, and then outfeed there. And that's the same height as the table saw, so I can just take the fence off there and have that as another extension or outfeed table. There's my thicknesser. That's a straight bladed thicknesser. Picked that up really cheap. That's new, brand new 5 horsepower. Donated by my son. That was needed a 20 amp power point, which I put up in the ceiling, put it down here, and I plug it in up there. So joint is plugged in at the moment, so that's brand new 5 horse 240 volt single phase. And I marked the angle of the blades, of the edge on the blade, so that when I put it on the tool mech, I know how to set it up. Dust extractor, little portable unit there. It's good enough for the moment until I get the big one set up in the corner. And then my jointer. Picked that up second hand, picked that up second hand, picked that up second hand. Most of the stuff I picked up second hand. Tool mech I picked up second hand. Some of this wood is second hand. Some of it's new. But this is really good stuff. That's form ply, which is really consistent flat, and it makes really good cupboards, and it's about the same price as the construction pine ply that you use. This stuff here, that's 19 millimeters, and I've just used 12 or 13 mil for the drawers, because that's plenty strong enough, and there's 9 millimeter sheet here. Same stuff I used for the walls. And then that's about it. I think you've seen a lot of it before, but yeah, so that's the shed at the moment. Oh yeah, that's set up to do the framing timbers and the like. I'm not too sure of the final layout for this shed. The idea I have at the moment is, that's the indoor unit for the shed air conditioner. So the idea I have at the moment is to put a workbench here with my hand tools up against the wall there, and then have the power tools through the centre here. Along here, where I've got these boards, have the miter saw with the miter saw station with cupboards along it. Possibly make the height the same as my table saw, I suppose, so that all the cupboards are the same height, so that if I need to, I can move one of these cupboards over and put it underneath there. Although that'll be a bit awkward because none of them are on casters. They're all fixed, so that may change, I don't know. I'll think about it. And then along this wall here, I'll have things like the drill press, the band saws, oscillating spindle sander, maybe put my little thicknesser down there, maybe put that along there as well. Maybe have that on a little trolley I can move around with more cupboards, but all of my cupboards are going to be the same design I got from Dennis on Hooked on Wood. So that's the shed at the moment. That's the state of the shed. So it's all a bit messy because I've been doing a lot of building work and construction work and just finishing things off, trying to get things done. It's all been a bit tedious. You know, I get halfway through a job and find I need to go to Bunnings and buy something to finish it off, and it gets a bit time consuming. But there you go, that's the state of the shed at the moment. I hope that gives you an idea of where we're at. And yeah, you've got a marine wind warning at the moment, so it's a bit blowy. Bring it around here, and tractor's out of action, needs a new clutch. You can't get one for love nor money in Australia at the moment, they're all out of stock, and that's got to be annoying. It's a rather beautiful day, nice to be outside.